guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new here. I'm the odd one, and we are doing Valentine's Day quizzes. So I'm going to do 3 Valentine's Day quizzes, all from BuzzFeed. That's basically where I get all my quizzes. They're like quiz kings, queens of the internet. Because whenever I go looking for quizzes to do, I'm always sent to BuzzFeed. Not sponsored, not affiliated with them. Don't know them. Don't know anyone from it. Watch their stuff sometimes. Today we are going to do 3 quizzes, and quiz number 1 is which 2000s hottie should be your Valentine based on the snacks you pick. Let's find out. Alright, so pick a cereal. Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Trix, or Cookie Crisp. I'm gonna go with, okay, honestly I like Cookie Crisp, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Reese's. Right away, Trix is out of the running. Sorry, Trix. And like, I'm gonna pick Reese's Puffs because I love Reese's, but I'm always so disappointed every time I pick them because it's never as like flavorful as I imagine they should be. Like, I feel like it should be really easy to do that flavor, and it's just never right, and it always upsets me after. But I always go for it if I'm going for like a super sugary cereal as a treat, and like always disappointed. So I'm going with Reese's Puffs. Pick a lunch. We got Lunchables, Kid Cuisine, Chef Boyardee, or SpaghettiOs. I'm definitely going for the Chef Boyardee. Pick a gummy snack. Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, fruit roll-ups, Gushers, or fruit by the foot. Never had Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, so we'll just like, it's out of the running already. And then the other 3 are ones that I used to love getting. Honestly, I think I have the most fun with fruit by the foot, so I'm gonna go with fruit by the foot. Pick an after-school snack. So we got Grips, which I've never heard of. We got Keebler peanut butter crackers. We got Chewy chocolate chip bars, or we got premium breadstick and cheese dips. Honestly, I'm going to go with, I think the Chewy bars are the only ones I actually know, so I'm going to go with the Chewy chocolate chip bars. Okay, pick a yogurt. We got Go-Gurts, Danimal Smoothies, Trix yogurt, or Yo Crunch topping yogurt. I'm going to go with the Go-Gurts, but I'm going to put them in the freezer, and I'm going to have frozen Go-Gurts. That's delicious. Pick a candy. Juicy Drop Pop, Kissables, Wonder Balls, or Baby Bottle Pop. I'm going with that Baby Bottle Pop, Baby Bottle Pop, Baby Bottle Pop. Okay. Pick a cookie. Frosted Animal Cookies, I didn't know that was a thing. Oreos, Snackwells, Devil Food Cookies, or Soft Frosted Sprinkle Cookies. I'm going to go with those. I love getting those from Walmart because they're like $3 and you get a bunch of them. So Soft Frosted Sprinkle Cookies. Those are really good frozen too, just FYI. Okay, I got Zac Efron. Okay. Your Valentine is Zac. You love the classic snacks, so we know he's been your celeb crunch. He's been my celeb crunch. Your celeb crush since High School Musical, or maybe even from pre-High School Musical days in Summerland. Whenever it was, he's the aesthetic heartthrob you've been waiting for. Well, I don't know about that, because okay, forewarning, do not come for me. I have never seen High School Musical. I don't think I've seen Summerland, so we're already like, sorry, Zac. I watched Baywatch, the new one. Good for you. Quiz 2. Okay, go on a Valentine's date from hell, and we'll tell you your personality. Where does your date take place? A dive bar, a casino, an airport food court, hospital cafeteria, a diner with 1 star on Yelp, or Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh. Okay, so this is my date from hell, right? I'm going to go with hospital cafeteria. Not because, like, I don't think the food's bad or anything like that. Just, like, why are we in a hospital? Who got hurt? Like, I've got so many medical problems that it's like, I'm probably in there. What bad things does your date do first? Shows up very late, puts on way too much bad cologne, asks for money to pay for the cab, immediately says something negative, burps in your face, or is so unbelievably drunk. Those are all shitty. Honestly, I'd hate any of these. I think the thing I hate the least is showing up late. No, honestly, I think the thing I might hate the least is burping in your face, because it might just be an accident. It doesn't state that they just, like, walked up to you and just, like, bleh. But if I had to pick one, it's either going to be drunk or the cologne. Because I am, like, so sensitive to scent. Like, it could give me a seizure, so I'm going to go with cologne. Because, I mean, if they're so unbelievably drunk, you do have that, like, percentage of a chance that they are hilarious. And then you have, like, great stories if you keep dating after. So, there is that chance. But putting on way too much bad cologne, like, I'm not going to be able to be near you. Okay, without asking you, what does your date order for you to drink? Diet soda, 10 shots of tequila, cheap wine in a cup of ice, tomato juice, warm milk, or water. Do people order warm milk at restaurants? Like, for them, not for, like, a child that they have? Alright, if this is a date from hell, I'm gonna say that they have probably ordered me tomato juice. Because, one, I hate it, and two, that's just super weird. Like, the alcohol stuff, I can understand. You're trying to get your date drunk, or on your same level if you showed up drunk, or, like, whatever. Diet soda, I could see how somebody might be offended by it. And, like, the water might say that they're, like, cheap. But, the tomato juice, I'm definitely going with that. Because who the hell orders somebody tomato juice? Like, that almost seems, like, insulting in some kind of way. I don't know. What does your date keep bragging about? How often they get heartburn? Yo, baby, I get a lot of heartburn. How many grapes they can fit in their mouth, how many Nickelback albums they own, how far they can spit, how they keyed their ex's car, how long they've worn the same pair of underwear. Okay, how is bragging about how often you get heartburn like a thing? Like, what? Who even thought of that? I'm probably going to go with how they keyed their ex's car, because chances are this date's not going well, and I'd like an exit strategy without my car being keyed. So, they're probably talking about that. Without asking you, what does your date order for dinner? Oh, order you for dinner. I thought that was weird. I was like, I don't care what they order for dinner. Like, I'm not paying for them. A small side salad, no dressing, 7-alarm ghost pepper chicken wings, liver and onions, oysters, escargot, or pineapple pizza. Those are all terrible choices. Honestly, the one I'd probably enjoy the most is 7-alarm ghost pepper chicken wings. 'Cause I love spicy food. That's gonna be way too hot, but I'd probably be excited about that, getting that at the table, because I'd feel like we were doing like a food challenge or something. Like, yeah! But worst thing, I'm probably gonna go liver and onions. Because, like, I could see how, like, ordering oysters or escargot, they think they're being fancy or something. Small side salad with no dressing, they're either cheap or they're just really rude and making a weight assumption. And honestly, pineapple pizza, I could pick off the pineapples and it would still be pizza. So, that's always a plus. But yeah, liver and onions probably be the grossest for me. What awful thing does your date keep talking about? This new foot fungus they seem to have. Nickelback. Wow, this friend's got a hate on for Nickelback. Their ex. How their family does 5K races on holidays. How awesome their genitals are. Or how much they hate dogs. I mean, not to be rude, but they could be lumping how much they hate dogs and their ex all in one. These are all very weird things to be continually talking about. You gotta progress through the conversation. Like, even if they love Nickelback and you love Nickelback, eventually you gotta stop talking about Nickelback. Ask them their name. No, I'm kidding. I hope you know their name. Foot fungus would be gross, especially if we're at dinner still. But honestly, like, it's not like you're gonna catch the foot fungus from them by being on a date with them, so whatever. Their family doing 5Ks on the holidays, I mean, that could be kind of like cute. He's telling you about your family or whatever, right? Trying to pull you in there, like, hey, we do this. How awesome their genitals are. Good for you, dude or woman, whoever's talking about them. But continually talking about your ex, it's just going to end up being more like a therapy session, and you're not going to get anywhere with that. So it's going to be a complete waste of my time, which sucks, especially since we're at the hospital, apparently. So, but how much they hate dogs, I don't know if I could do that. My puppy sleeps in my bed with me. My puppy is not a puppy anymore, but it is called a puppy. I think the deal breaker, most awful thing you could keep talking about is how much you hate dogs. Because how could you hate dogs that much that you can keep talking about it? Dogs it is. Finally, how does this evening end? Your date asks for nudes. Oh, okay. I mean, they've been a jerk this whole time. I kind of assume that's coming. Your date gets arrested. That seems, as long as it's not pulling you into it, that kind of seems like it might be the most favorable thing. Get the cops to just get them out of your way. Your date throws up on your shoes. That would suck. Your date asks to borrow some cash. That's an easy nope. Your date ends up leaving with one of the wait staff. Whatever, you have him or her. Your date leaves for their ex. Honestly, if they kept talking about their ex anyway, we saw that coming. We probably mended it by talking them through it when we were talking to them about it. I'm going to say the worst one is them throwing up on my shoes, because honestly, any of the others are just kind of helping me out. Somebody else wants to take him, go for it. If he asks for something, nah. We just say no. Slam the door in his face. But yeah, throwing up on my shoes, that's something I have to deal with now. You have just put that on me, like, literally. And I'm on a date, so I probably wore shoes I like. So, throwing up on your shoes. It's the Rugrats. I love it. Okay, you got responsibility. Hey. You accept personal, relational, career, community, and societal obligations, even when they are difficult or uncomfortable. You follow through on commitments and proactively create or accept accountability for your behavior and choices. For the most part. I'd say I qualify as responsible. Just like how responsible is a different story. Quiz number 3. Quiz 3. Which Disney couple are you and your significant other based on the Valentine's Day date you plan? What kind of flowers would you like to receive? My favorite flowers aren't on there. I just skimmed it real quick. Anyway, we got orchids, roses, sunflowers, daisies, peonies, or irises. I'm going to go with probably sunflowers. By probably, I mean that's the one I'm picking. What are you drinking to help set the mood? Champagne, red wine, white wine, sex on the beach, martinis, or Shirley Temples? Well, my friends, I don't drink very often, and Jeremy doesn't drink at all, so I'm going to go with Shirley Temples. Okay, pick a romantic activity to do together. Get a couples massage, go on a weekend getaway, have a candlelit dinner, dance under the stars, go on a sunset hike, or take a bubble bath. I'm going to go with go on a sunset hike. Every time I click, I keep expecting it to take me to another page, and I don't know why, because it has not done that yet. Which love song will you listen to? 1,000 Years, Make You Feel My Love, Thinking Out Loud, The Way You Look Tonight, Falling Slowly, or She Keeps Me Warm? I can't picture what the last two are, but I'm going to go with, let's go with The Way You Look Tonight. What gift did you get for your significant other? Concert tickets, a poem I wrote, gourmet chocolate, jewelry, a fun class to take together, or a card. Well, I got him nothing. We don't usually do Valentine's, so I'm going to say a card that I probably made. If you could spend Valentine's Day anywhere in the world, where would it be? Paris, Hawaii, Iceland, Tokyo, Rome, or Havana, Cuba? Let's go with Hawaii. I got Tiana, and Naveen. I have never seen this movie. Still, so I don't know how I feel about that. Well, good way to end it. I should have done this quiz earlier. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed taking these quizzes with me. Thanks for watching. Hope you're gonna have a great Valentine's Day, or Galentine's Day, or Galentine's Day, or whatever. Have a great day. Bye, guys. Love ya.